I'm Wade Pogany, Executive Director of the Associated School Boards of South Dakota, and it's great to see all of you. Thanks to everyone who could attend the region meetings that we've had over the past month. They've been a great discussion. I saw school board members from all over the state, and we talked about all kinds of issues. And the feedback that you gave me, especially on the legislative topics, was critically important. There are so many legislative topics to discern and to think about. And that feedback is important not only to me, but it helps us to put together our positions for the Delegate Assembly. Now, as you know, we meet every November, and this November we'll meet in Pierre on the 22nd. And the delegates come to town and we debate and discuss the issues that we as school board members think are most important. And that position, those resolutions and standing positions, help me as your lobbyist to understand what direction I take when the legislature comes to town in January and February. And it's critically important that you are all part of that discussion. So please talk in your board about who your delegate is going to be and send one person from each school district to appear on the 22nd. Your voice is important, and we need to hear from you. And that's the process that we use to decide how school board members understand their position on legislative topics. Delegate Assembly, as I said, will meet on the 22nd, so if you've not indicated your delegate, please contact Katie right away, my assistant, and let her know who your delegate will be. Second, I'd like to invite you to make sure that you also have assigned a Legislative Action Network designee, someone from your board that will become the communication person for who we will talk to during legislative session. It's a very important position. This person will be in charge of communicating to the board all of the issues and things that develop over legislative session, but also to be a communication between you and your board with your legislators. And there will be a lot of things to talk about. We'll be doing some training later on in December and January. So designate that person, indicate who they are, and let Tyler know so that we can put them on our email list and communicate with them later. Last, I would encourage all of you to send us some information about good news happening in your school district. You know, we talk all the time about the issues that face education, but we don't always get to spread the word about the good news that is happening. Tyler Pickner, my communication director, and I are going to put together the Good News Bulletin this December. And we're going to share with legislators and the governor and people across the state all the good things that are happening. So we're asking every school district to send us some information, an article, an email, some pictures about good news that's happening in your school district. It might be something that's innovative that you're very proud of. It might be something the children have done, the kids have worked on that you're most proud of. But anything that you think is a good news item to share, be a part of the bulletin, and we'd love to include you. Again, thanks for coming to the region meetings. It's great to see all of you and great to talk to you. And thanks for all that you do for the kids of South Dakota.